If you're out there wondering if deliberate manifestation for really big dreams can come true, then you're going to want to stay tuned because I'm going to share with you today exactly what I'm doing to manifest an invite on the Lewis Howes show, The School of Greatness. So Lewis, when you're watching this, I first want to say thank you so much for all of the amazing content that you continue to put out to your viewers. Thank you for the inspiration. I am super excited for the invite on your show, and I can't wait to tell my viewers all about how this got manifested in the first place. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I get into it, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Rachel, and if you've been following along my channel, you know that I've recently done a little bit of a shift. My channel was initially on goal setting, but it's recently taken a shift to manifestation and just making your life better by attracting things into it. For the past several weeks, I've been really focusing on shifting my mindset, just becoming a better version of myself. And through the process, I imagined myself on the Lewis Howes show. Why? I have no idea, because what can I bring to the table? I don't really know. However, when you're inspired to do something and the universe gives you clues, you just go with it and then see what happens. So I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process of everything that I have done up until this point. And as new events begin happening, those little clues or those little signs from the universe, I'm going to keep you posted. If you are familiar with manifesting, you know that there is a process to working through bringing something into your life. And it's not just as simple as saying, hey, I want $1 million and you wake up tomorrow and there's $1 million. Not really the way that it works. So first, I had this little inspiration. So what I decided to do was really focus on it. And I did that a couple of ways. I visualized it, but then I also scripted it out. So I have about a 4-page script of all kinds of information. I have a sneak peek of the questions that Lewis asks me and the answers that I've given as if it's already happened. I've written down affirmations about the belief system and believing, yes, it can happen. If it can happen for somebody else, it can happen for me, so why not? I have written down the resistance, the yeah buts. And interestingly, I want to share this with you. I wrote a list of 3 yeah buts. The first but of resistance was, well, how would I get there? I don't have a passport. And I'm from Canada, so I need a passport to get there. And then my second yeah but was, well, he doesn't even know who I am, so how am I getting invited to his show if he doesn't even know that I exist? And then the third yeah but was, how would I pay for it? All of those are what we call resistance. And if you know anything about manifestation, you know that you have to let go of all of that resistance in order to truly believe. So I said to myself, well, is there anything that I can do in any of those 3 areas to reduce resistance or to get that ball rolling? So the very first thing I decided to do was go search for my passport, because I knew I'm not a traveler. And the last time I traveled was in 2017 with my children to Florida. In the spring of 2021, I remember thinking that I should renew the passports before they expired in 2022. But of course, there was COVID and all kinds of shutdowns, and I didn't have any plan for travel. So then I kind of pushed it to the side. Fast forward to 2024, and I'm regretting that I never renewed the passports, because it's easier to renew a passport than to go through the process of getting a brand new one. So today, I found my passport and I thought, you know what? This is one thing that I can do. I can start the process of getting a new passport. So I opened up my passport and I opened up my daughter's passport. Of course, her expiry is 2022. I look at mine and my expiry is in February of 2027. I don't even remember making the decision to have a 10-year passport. I thought for sure that I only took out a 5-year passport so that we would all have our passports need to be renewed or expired at the exact same time. I have no idea how that even happened, no recollection of it. However, now I have no resistance into worrying about a passport because my passport is still good. Number 2 on the list. He doesn't even know who I am, so how is he going to invite me there? So how am I going to resolve that? Well, a few days ago, I was inspired to make this exact video. So what could I do? I could create this video. The idea popped in my head. I thought maybe it was a little bit crazy, but how else am I going to get the ball moving if I don't just trust my gut? So here I am making this video so that absolutely, Lewis is going to take a look at it and maybe get inspired on his end. But also I thought that what I should start doing is commenting on his videos. I've been watching his videos for such a long time and not once have I ever commented. Why not? Why wouldn't I want to get myself out there? So that's the second thing that I'm going to do. As far as the third form of resistance, how am I going to pay for it? I'm not going to worry about that because I'm just going to let the universe take care of that one. So I'm not even going to resist that one. I'm not going to worry about it because everything always works out just as I expect, if not better. All right. Now, the last thing that you need to do when you're manifesting anything is to detach from it, to just let it go and go on living your life with a little bit of inspired action. So that is exactly what I'm going to do because no, my world will not fall apart if I don't end up on the Lewis Howes Show. But guess what? It can happen. If it can happen for somebody else, it can happen for me. So absolutely, I believe, but I will continue to go on living my life. But I do think it's always fun to attach a symbol as inspired evidence. And what I mean is this: once every day for the last 3 days, 4-leaf clovers have come into my life, either through conversation or images. And I think that this is a little unique because 4-leaf clovers have never meant anything to me. I've never really taken notice of them. I don't go searching for them, even though we have lots of clover patches and I grew up with lots of clover patches. So the opportunity is there, but 4-leaf clovers have never really stood out to me. But today, when I decided to make this video and I decided that I needed a symbol to notice when the universe is trying to give me evidence that my manifestation is going to come to fruition, I decided that this 4-leaf clover must be what I'm supposed to set as a symbol. So now I'm going to be on the lookout for 4-leaf clovers as evidence that my manifestation is continuing to be in the works. Now, of course, once all of this manifestation actually happens and I have an interview on the Lewis Howes podcast, School of Greatness, I promise that I'm going to go ahead and link it here so long as I'm allowed, because I don't even know what the rules are around that. But I am so excited to show you how when you have big dreams and you just take a chance and believe that they really can come true. Until next time, enjoy the joy.